these things happen to you. And even the winning goal, it bubbles over the defender who's going to block it. These things happen to you. So I'm genuinely concerned now that I'm only hoping that the 3 teams below us are worse than this.
I've been in that situation as well, and you need a dressing room with some character in it.
Yeah, you do.
There's a time and a place to have a laugh even in these moments to keep the spirits of the camp. But then there's that time to work hard and roll your sleeves up, and you can get on that pitch and you can hide. It's easy to hide on a football pitch.
I was watching Jordan Pickford at the end there, and I know it's a sort of with Fabianski and it's 2 keepers, but I'm looking at Pickford laughing, and I'm thinking
it's got to hurt you,
don't, because Evertonians are looking at that and saying,
exactly what you mean.
Is he hurting enough?
But there's a time to do that in the training ground and stuff. But on the pitch, it's got to hurt. If it doesn't hurt, it's not going to resonate with you to want to roll your sleeves up. And I look at that Everton team, and I look at some young players, but I don't see any characters amongst them.
No, I think
who have you got?
I mean, Anthony Gordon is, and I hate to single out the kid because he's the youngest player we've got, and he's arguably the most talented player we've got, and he's been our best player in the last 5 or 6 games I've seen. Jason, he's a kid, and kids need experience. It's the experienced players at Everton or in relegation battles that get you through it. You agree?
Absolutely.
The experienced players, which you call upon them who have the experience of having been there, and you ask them to bring everybody with you and dig it out. And I mean dig it out. I don't mean play fancy. I mean dig it out and get over the line somehow. And then there's next season when you can spend the summer doing what you want to do. But right now, it's all about doing the horrible, dirty, ugly things.
You want to see your centre forward doing more than throwing himself to the ground as he did late on.
Do you know what
and then rolling around like he'd been poleaxed.
Yeah, that's
not neither of those 2 things had happened.
No, that's not going to keep you up. I mean, Andy, you alluded to it during the game where they pumped it forward into the West Ham half and tried to win the bits, and then it was kind of like there was no effort to win the bits. It was just like start on the front foot, pump it into the half, get right up behind them, be brave, high line, condense the pitch, win the second balls, and start from there. It's not nice,
Richard.
It's ugly.
We're not good enough. We're not good enough
to play your way out of it,
right?
No, to play your way out.
They're not going to play their way out of trouble. I can't remember. You might correct me, Jason, if you can remember one. I don't remember too many teams where Everton are who have played their way out of trouble.
No,
right? You have to stop conceding goals first and foremost, which Everton haven't done.
You've had 5 clean sheets all season.
Well, there you go.
5.
That's a major problem.
1 away win.
And I think now, I mean, we've talked about pressure today, and honestly, see Wednesday night, Richard. Wednesday night against Burnley might just be the biggest game Everton have faced in such a long time. I'm not joking.
Since they played Oxford United in the League Cup in 1983.
I don't know if I go back that. They've played big games.
Well,
the Coventry game, the Coventry game and the Wimbledon game. They were all big games.
That game turned everything. It was one of those you're talking about.
It did.
A little bit of
luck.
It did. You went there with the right attitude. It was a banana skin.
It was.
And from that was born an era.
It did. It was born an era. I mean, it's not going to happen. Well, from what I want to happen from Wednesday, is never mind born an era. Just stay in the Premier League. And then allow the people in charge to build for next season positively. And I just think that from what I've seen from us and from Burnley, I honestly can't sit here and say I'm confident we're going to go to Burnley and win. I really can't, Jace.
And you look at the other fixtures, you look at United, Liverpool, Chelsea and Arsenal, Leicester twice.
Sorry, you want to tune me up a bit more before we go?
Sorry, out of the 8 games, there's 6 of them. You can't see you winning.
Unfortunately, I think that Burnley have got all of the things you're talking about.
Yes.
And I think they'll beat you up